Chad, is my truck too loud, or do you guys not really mind? Anybody like falling asleep right now that like feels like they just got kidnapped and they're like roped in the back of my truck and this is like good ASMR?
That would be like not a good situation, but like the ASMR would sound relaxing.
Chad says they're huffing the pneumonia we're carrying.
Don't do that. That just smells like cat pee.
Is that what cat pee is?
Yeah, ammonia.
No wonder it makes my eyes burn.
Yeah, dude, I hate that when you're like cleaning the litter box, like the weird
Oh my God,
crust at the
yeah.
bottom.
My cat turns like pee into bricks. It's impressive. It's like Jesus, but with bricks.
My cat's a machine that turns piss into bricks.
Yeah, kimchi is like a hazard. I feel like I should put one of those like hazardous labels on her, like caution, dangerous chemicals. I don't understand, how is human pee sterile, but cat pee is pneumonia?
I don't know. What are they putting in them cats?
Human pee is not sterile? I thought it was. I thought the whole thing about pee is that you like eat it. Like when you need to survive, you can drink piss. It's like drinkable, and doctors don't really mind when they get it on their hands because it's like sterile.
You're sick. Like the doctor's gonna go and just like get piss all over his hands and then give surgery.
Well, yeah, because I always worry when like when you piss in the cup. I've never once in my life gone for a clean piss in the cup. And then the worst part is they always make you write your names on the papers, but like the paper's gonna get all moist and wet looking, and then everybody's gonna know you just peed all over your cup like a child. I think I've given up and I just let it be piss covered, and I'm just like, you better have your gloves on.
What about the little door that you gotta put it in?
The door? Oh,
Secret pee door.
that sounds cool. All mine are just like open cabinets, and I just like to, I honestly like to look at what other people's like piss looks like.
Sound like you're going to the pissatorium.
It's like a potluck. Like everybody brings their piss to the function.
A wine tasting. Pharmacists used to have to drink a patient's urine test for diabetes.
What?
That just sounds like they would just wanted to drink pee.
I get nervous all the time. I feel like sometimes my pee definitely smells like nice and yummy, and chat seems to think that that means that there's a problem instead of just a perk.
Well, what does it smell like?
It smells like cereal sometimes, which is apparently like the
like
number one
oats?
thing. Like Frosted Flakes?
Someone in chat, does Snuffy have diabetes? That's gonna be like the new clickbait. Snuffy have diabetes.
Actually, I have like a fear of this where like I'm in my late 20s at this point, I'm a grown adult woman. I was once told after a blood test that it looked like I had diabetes, and I was just like, well, that's weird. I've never been told I had diabetes. My parents don't have diabetes. I feel like if I was born with like that kind of diabetes you can get from like birth,
But you can
know,
get
right?
sudden onset diabetes.
Onset? Is that like scary though? Like risky? Like is that
No,
due
it
to
just
like
means like
diet
it
or like?
comes later in life. Like you can be diabetic later in life if you weren't born diabetic.
I thought you just do that if you eat like a lot of bad food and more sugar. No, I honestly don't really like sweet things, so I feel like that's not true for me. It's like if you eat a lot of sugar, right?
Do you got like brown knuckles?
Brown knuckles? No!
Then you probably don't have diabetes.
I don't know. And then Chad tells me every time I'm excited to come back, and I'm like, oh, Chad, you won't believe it. It smelled so good today. And Chad will just be like, that's diabetes, Snuffy. So now every night I go to sleep and I'm just like, is it true? Is it true?
I think if you had diabetes, you would know. I think you would know.
Yeah, that's what my mom
like-
told me. I like cried in the car that day. I was like, Mom, the doctor said I have like diabetes. And she's just
You
like,
would
Snuffy,
also
you don't.
need, like insulin, or you could die. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
feel like you'd be having like episodes where
I
you
have
would
trauma.
feel like you were dying.
I have trauma from that because that's how my grandpa died. He like after his wife passed, my late grandmother, he was on vacation with his friends. It's horrible. He was on vacation and he went to bed and he didn't take it. And he passed away. He fucking died, bro. So now I'm like, that's gonna be me, dude. I got no life. I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna diabetes. I'm gonna fucking get sick.